I'm excited. I finally have the time to open up and review my new photo sticker printer and cutter. So let's open the box and see what we have inside. Move the blue tape. Obviously it's a protective cover, and you have to remove this protective cover from the blade. The ink cartridge door is here on the side, so I'm going to open that and then put in the cartridge. Well, you can see the door. I just opened it right there. Let me flip this up so you can see it. Okay, so when you put the ink cartridge in, it goes in this way with the flat, wide section at the top, and then the small roll section at the bottom, and you just press it in until it clicks in place, and then you can see that little latch. That's your release latch. So that's in, and the only thing I need to accomplish now is pulling out this paper tray. Okay, so I just pulled on, and out came the paper tray, and now I can remove this tape. Hold the two sides of this and lift it up, and that opens up your paper tray, and you can put in 4x6 or slide this lever down and load 4x7. So I'm going to put in the 4x7. All right, so we're going to load this with the glossy side up. Close the top. Oh, well, it's working, and I'm gonna let this run in real time. Oh, that color is gorgeous. It is really, the color on here is nice. I'm gonna love this. I can tell. So there's my photo sticker, and I can pull it up, and I'm not gonna pull this up right now because I don't know where I want it, but how cool is that? All right, to show you what a true crafter I am, I don't really know if this is going to work, but we will see. Let me tell it to make it. It's processing. I'm telling it to cut. It's transmitting. You can't see the light, but it's flashing on the side as it's parsing the photo. And so now it's doing its thing, and I just hope I did this correctly. Because what I did, I reinserted the last sheet that I used. And so let me see what's happening here. I put these two at the bottom. I figured they'd be maybe below the image that I had on there originally because, and they are. Oh, it's actually working. This actually reminds me of a dye sub printer that I had years ago. Oh, back in 2000. So I just ran the paper back through again because I just couldn't stand the idea of wasting that much paper, you know. Um, it cuts really fast, so it's already cut it. Okay, that's super. That is super. Look at that. So there I've got my two, and if I gotta study the software so I'll know how to manipulate things. But at least now I know that if I wanted to, I could put more images up top. Okay, so I'm living dangerously here. I put my paper back in, and I'm going to try one more time to, oops, well, those are pretty close, print on the same sheet of paper. And so if it worked, so there you are. The color is awesome. Um, the cutting is quick, it's precise. It just, I mean, you saw it printed and cut. And so I love it. I love what I've seen so far. I was looking at the pricing to get some more 4x7 sheets and a couple of cartridges. They had some comments, or well, really, I only just saw one, and they were saying that the adhesive is not that good unless you're putting it on smooth, flat surfaces. And since most of what I do, I adhere to smooth, flat surfaces, that works okay for me. Well, Valentine's Day is coming up, and I am going to make some candles. So I'm going to put a sticker on this candle holder. It has a lot of ridges in it, so we'll be able to see how well it sticks on something that isn't smooth. I think I'll try one of these. That seems to be sticking. And then for the big guy, all right, so it is the next day. And I put this sticker down last night on my machine. I put a sticker here on the front, a sticker on the top, and a sticker on this can to test the adhesion. The sticker on the can is fine. So that one's fine. The sticker on the front is fine. It is still flat, no problem. The larger sticker on the top, there's a little curling right here and right here. And that's the only place, and it's not really curling, but it is lifted. And I did handle this one a little bit more, so that may have been a contributing factor. But it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't a bad peel up, but I thought to be fair and honest in the review, this one just peeled up a little bit. So I will make that comment and I will, point that out to the company that they might want to take a look at getting a stronger adhesive backing for their photo sticker paper. I'm very happy with it. I need to become familiar with the software. I think this is great for doing stickers. I mean, I use the same stickers over and over again, so it's not like I'm creating all the time new stickers. So this machine is going to work fine for me. I think the price of the machine, considering what it does, I think the pricing is fair. I think the price on the cartridges is fair. You get two cartridges and I think it's 72 sheets of 4x7 paper was under $50. It was around $42. And if you get the 4x6, I think it's $33. So I decided to just go ahead and get the 4x7 because that's the size I will use most. They don't sell the paper separately, or at least I couldn't find the paper separate from the cartridges. So you may need paper and not cartridges, or you may need cartridges and not paper, the ink cartridges. So I think it would be a good idea for them to separate those things. But We'll see. It's 5 stars for me. I like it. Setting up the software, I struggled a little bit, but I think that was because my phone, there was something crazy going on with my phone. When you're not using the machine and you take this paper tray out, and then you can store it up top and then close your door, you will need room in the back and in the front. So I love it for on the go and short run sticker printing. This is ideal.